Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Jade Empire Special Edition. I'm your host, BringItDon, and happy Super Bowl Sunday from 2018 for those of you in the future. Hope none of you future viewers spoil the game for me, because I've yet to see it. Well, because it hasn't started yet, so... That's right. Black Whirlwind, you're supposed to be taking care of this horse fellow. Man, I know we didn't agree on it, but okay. What chest? Ooh, the dangers of demons. Okay. Fascinating. 500 silver? I don't know what this is. It's not a technique, but I do glow after the fact. If I go here and go to techniques, it's not a... There's no configuration of the horse here. I don't know what that is. Is it a quest item? Not sure how to get to my quest items. Oh, plot items. Oh, here it is. It's the tiger, he said. The tiger feeds on the stone of the cow, torn from the bovine's innards. All but the cogs are watching, waiting and active, waiting for the tiger to feed. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what any of that means. We're just talking about the airship to some degree. I don't. Yeah, so I can cheese this all day, man. Oh, got two of them on me. I lied. I'm not cheesing it anymore. Get in there. Yeah. Whoa. Let's get out of there. Roll back in. Let's just keep rolling around while Black Whirlwind takes care of that other guy. Oh wow, that glitched through him. That's pretty neat. Okay. I mean, sorry, that's... Oh, I should have backed up a little more. Oh man, Black Whirlwind, come on. Of course, he waits till I'm almost there. After I've exerted myself. That's fair. The History of Flight, Volume 2. The first one was a story about a guy who strapped a bunch of dragon powder to a chair, and he met an untimely end. This one, first known by Mad Fong. Oh well, at least he achieved his dream. Oh, what's this? Dragonfly controls. Oh, look at that, I guess. Boop. Sorry about that noise, my throat was acting a little...
I was going to try ramming that door with my head if I got bored.
A little wonky.
Oh, well,
I think this is the treasure chamber, right? I do believe so.
Treasure, my one true love.
There's an elephant over there.
And killing, and so on. This area is forbidden. Only Gao himself is allowed to enter. You must be destroyed.
I have no quarrel with you.
Nor I you. but the power of Gao's magic compels me. He summoned me to this place and bound me to guard this chamber. The penalty for all who enter is death. I, Jianxi, the great elephant demon, must crush you.
I don't want to fight you, man, but maybe I can free you? So I don't think demons ever permanently go away. Oh man, it hits so hard. Alright, hold on.
Spirit thief.
Can I steal from you? Probably not. Yeah, the big guys are immune to it. I'm sorry, my man. I didn't want to kill you. These cogs look like they can be messed with. I don't know. Oh boy. Gem of the Frail Scholar. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, nope. Glad I was wrong. I may as well top off while I'm here. And thinking about it. So I wonder if there's a way to actually free that guy instead of having to fight him, because he's a tough challenger. Wish we would have seen that if we had decided. My first playthrough, I killed the Foreshadow and the Mother, and so I did fight an Elephant Demon my first time I played. Do I have to fight both these guys? Ugh. Just run around real quick. We're in a pretty place. Yeah, screw you, bonsai tree. You have no place here. Let me just look at all the stuff I just... Well, let me look at this first. It's a lever, but for what, I'll never know. Or I'll know shortly. Intuition 3. Nah. Mind plus 1, 100 experience for books. But you lose 3 body. I can equip it every time before I pick up a thingy. Actually, while I'm at it, let's just call
Excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
Let's just sell all this stuff real quick. Hey, sell. Yeah, get rid of that crap. Look at that. Now I'm back to being rich. I might pick this up. Yeah, screw it. Let's actually equip it real quick, so I probably won't be using Storm Dragon against these guys. I'll use a Leaping Tiger first, just to show it off. Because that's what this Let's Play is all about.
Go away, Lim. My son is dead. Leave me to my grief, or I will see that you join him.
Listen to me, Gao. Your son may not be lost forever. The Lotus Assassins have power, even over the dead.
I know all about the necromancy of the Lotus Assassins. Take your false hope and go, or I'll... Wait, you dare disturb me in my grief? I said no interruptions. You will pay for... Wait, you are not one of my servants. I know you. You are one of Master Li's students. You are the one who killed my Gao.
I didn't want to kill him. He did bring his fate on himself, so yeah.
Your words mean nothing. You're a murderer, a killer. Gao was everything to me, and now he's gone. Damn you and that school. My Gao was never good enough for Master Li. You were always his prize pupil. And now my son is...
And I know where he gets it from.
Enough, Gao! This troublemaker has disrupted our plans from the beginning. It had to be them in the ruins, and someone aided the troublesome Lord Yun in the forest.
Troublesome?
It is time to end your meddling.
Perhaps if I offer your head, and track down that accursed Zhu, who has been seen in the area, enough old scores will be settled to earn my life.
Yeah, what do you know of Sagacious Zoo?
Is that what he calls himself now? Hardly an honest representation of the blood he's spilled. It doesn't matter. No matter your allies, I cannot let you survive. Enough talk! I will delay your death no longer. May your fall sate the anger of Death's Hand, will of the Emperor.
So I wonder what goes on if you... Oh, that's right, I was gonna use so I think he's actually using the Viper stance. Oh, you can use claws. That's what this style is. It is very fast. Alright, he's getting a little annoying. It's pretty neat. So I didn't even know you could use it. So it's news to me. Alright, but I do need to win this, so let's really hate being poisoned. It's really not fun. Steal back some of my Oh, should not have run into that, it seems. Stop poisoning me. Huh? Alright, get back up to full health real quick. Let's team up on him. Yeah, let's mess him up. Yeah, he's definitely using the Viper style, because it's very fast. You can't interrupt his attacks, that's annoying. I need to get out of there. Oh, goodness. Oh wow, he's not done any damage to this guy. Come on, Black Whirlwind, get in there. Okay, hold on. Just gotta make sure I don't die right now.
I'm too much for you.
Alright, this should be enough to get me through the rest of the fight. I'm smart about it. Again, my staff does so much damage. I am curious what Sagacious Zoo's commentary with the Lotus Assassin there is. Oh, I have 2 more gem slots. Well, imagine my surprise. Boom. Both of those are pretty good.
Dead already. Damn it all. I wanted nothing more than to watch this man die.
But you should have traveled with me, like I asked.
After I left you, I stumbled across some very interesting documents. Perhaps I spent too long poring over them, but I couldn't resist. Let me explain why I'm here. That should clarify things. You saw with your own eyes that these pirates were collecting slaves, right?
And I saw you free some of them.
True enough. I have a particular hatred for slavers. Gao's slaving operation found its way to my home several years ago. I was away at the time, but my daughter was there. Those black-hearted bastards took my daughter, Pin Mei. They killed her for resisting them. She was my only child. I lost her mother when Pin Mei was born, but my daughter was something precious in return. The slavers offered no such consolation.
Maybe you should take some time to mourn your daughter.
It has been 3 years since I lost my daughter, and I have spent that time tracking down the men who took her. My search led me here, to the lair of Gao the Greater. His men took my daughter, and I meant to even the score. On my way up here, I stumbled across records that show that this goes beyond Gao. The Lotus Assassins are his primary buyers.
Yeah, he's also giving him
Is
flyers.
that so? There can be no doubt then. This goes beyond Gao the Greater. I have my vengeance, but how many others have suffered as I have because of the Lotus Assassins? Do you mean to go further with this? I would join you. Only a fool would oppose the Lotus Assassins, but two fools working together stand a better chance than one.
Yeah, it'll be good to have you along.
It'll be an honor to join you. Oh, and I stumbled across a little something on my way up here. It's probably something you need.
What is it?
Hey, that's the dust inductor I was hiding. The dragonfly can't fly without it. It was under the floorboards in my workshop last I looked. Well, next time I hide something, I'm packing explosives around it. Yes, explosives shaped like silver bananas. Stops thieves, monkeys, and monkey thieves in one fell swoop.
In my mind, you stand the best chance of facing down Gao's masters. We also have a far greater chance of succeeding together rather than apart. If you are planning to take on the servants of Death's Hand, you'll need all the help you can get.
Glad to have you aboard, Sky.
I assure you, I will be as devoted and capable as any of your other companions.
Ha! If I could harness all that hot air, I could make a furnace to power the whole of the Imperial City. Well, if you're done with all the talking, I have to go make the dragonfly ready for some flying.
Bonito Bobito. Let's loot. Okay. Let's heal up. Inferior Charm Gem. A Zither case. Wonder what that does. History of Flight Volume 3. Oh, fascinating. Okay, yeah, so every time you finish a book set, you get a technique. I forgot about that little quirk. Does every zone have one? So I think I might be missing some. Forgot what I was doing. Techniques, there we go. It was Strength of Wood, health +2. River of Time. Oh, there we go. And he disappeared. We have to go back to Tien's Landing so I can talk to the, actually. So, oh, I don't have him yet. Fair enough.
Looks like you've smashed all your enemies around here. We need to find someone else to fight. Let's go back to your camp at Tien's Landing. Use that flying machine to go to the Imperial City. They have plenty of wine and plenty of fighting.
Yeah, that's the plan, my man.
Hey! Ha ha! Much kicking and such. It really gets the blood flowing. And explosions. Lots of blood flowing from those too. I replaced the dust inductor. The marvelous dragonfly will cross the sky at your whim for a short wait. The heavens welcome my machines, but not without considerable cajoling. If you want to fly more than a short distance, I will need an inscrutable power source.
I have one.
Ha ha! What wonders cling to you, my friend? There were only 2 in this whole region, and I destroyed one so Inquisitor Lim would not make off with my marvelous dragonfly. The other was with the Lotus Assassins, but the fools only used it for demolition. Now, here you stand with it. I will put it in the dragonfly, and it will be ready to go. Not the ideal placement. If it shook more, the heavens might think we were afraid and take pity. This is more stable, but not as fun. Okay, she's ready to go. Hop on. I know a nice safe landing place just outside Tien's Landing. Very unlikely we'll crash. Don't worry about that. When the marvelous dragonfly takes off, the earth shakes and the sky trembles. You can't miss it. Your friend will see us take off, and he'll head back to town on his own.
Okay, let's get out of here. We got Shrieking Fury. I want to attack. Because you get more experience this way. I don't think you get experience by evading them anyway. There we go.
Careful now, you'll dent something.
Yeah, don't worry about me. Oh goodness. I remember how to use my ability. Oh, okay, shoot missiles. It's pretty rad. I didn't realize what the Shrieking Fury did, so I didn't realize I was activating it that whole time. Saw my chi going down. Guess if you're a one of those conspiracy theorists, look at that massive chemtrail. They started back in ancient China. Uncanny. That much thrust, I don't know how they managed to land on a...
This new flyer seems nicer than the one we took from Gao the Lesser. Although, I'm really only judging by how shiny it is. A poor guess, I'm sure.
No. The marvelous dragonfly is superior to the amber mosquitoes I foisted on Gao. And actually, the shinier the better. The heavens like their glory reflected. A shame I can't leave it on the ground for all to see, but I'm not going through all this just to have it stripped to the frame by local brats. I'll call it back if we need it.
How do you control it from this
Well,
distance?
it's much like the dilemma of the centipede. If he relaxes and lets things happen, he can walk naturally all day long, his 100 legs not missing a step. But if he thinks too hard about the complexity of what he's doing, those legs might crash into the tea house and kill everyone. A valuable lesson.
Yeah.
Now we have everything we need to follow Master Li's captors to the Imperial City. I am eager to do so after all the resistance we've encountered. I am trying to feel good about what happened at Gao's fortress, the lair of his pirates. We went looking for our master and perhaps another flyer. What we found, I was not prepared for how cruel people could be. Seeing those people with no control over their fates, it is similar to a pain in my past that I have not thought about for a long time.
Yeah, tell me what you remember.
I would not dream of saying my experience is similar to those poor people in Gao's fortress. But that lack of control, I know that well. One of the only things I know about myself is that on the morning I was born, the sky was red, like distant mountains were on fire. Perhaps it was dirge burning, as Zeus said. I believe it was an ill omen, and that stigma is why my abilities became a burden. That's why I must have been left at the school. To be subject to the whims of someone else just because of what you are, be you slave or outsider. Yes, I know that well.
Yeah.
Yes, you are an outsider too, albeit one with power to change your world. I think the slaves in the pirate lair would greatly appreciate your skill in defense. And I would make great use of your confidence. You inspire me to think of the possibilities, not just the problems.
Actually, had a...
I'm gaining an appreciation for the person you are becoming. Perhaps we should speak on these matters again sometime.
I don't know what she's doing. She's like wiggling around. What she said, where she said she's starting to see the possibilities instead of the problems. I had somebody that was in charge of me at one point who said, never come to me with a problem, come to me with the solutions. In other words, the way he taught it was that we should seek solutions without just bringing problems to someone else and having them figured out for ourselves. So we are self-efficient. We can, problem solve ourselves. And I believe it's a really good outlook on life that you should really take with you anywhere you go. You should try to come up with solutions before, putting a problem on somebody else. At least have something to suggest. They might have a better solution, but at least you've thought up of something yourself, and you could have taken care of it with or without them, to begin with. So
I will. No, I did. Strange.
all right, I'm gonna talk to all these guys. Start with
What? What are you asking me for? I'm looking forward to getting to the Imperial City.
Okay, is that a lot to say?
Something's on your mind?
Do you have a minute to talk?
Of course. I was just thinking about things. Gao richly deserved his death, but I'm not sure I ever really expected it to happen.
How does that make you feel?
I feel fine, but determined. Our work isn't done, but we've taken a small step by removing that stain upon the Empire's honor.
How did you track Gao?
Gao's slavers took my daughter, Pin Mei, and I was able to follow them. Fortunately, they didn't cover their tracks. I chased them down, trying to reach her. I was too late. Pin Mei was spirited, and I'm sure she fought them. I believe they decided she was too much trouble and killed her. 5 years old, and they ran her through. I found her dead by the roadside and stopped my pursuit. By the time I cared to continue my chase, the slavers were long gone.
How did you catch up with them?
There are ways to track men who don't want to be found. It's all a matter of time and dedication. But why dwell on this? Gao is dead, and perhaps Pin Mei has found some peace. That's what really matters. That and what we still have to accomplish.
You still have to tell me how you found Gao.
We'll talk about Gao later. We have much to do, and none of it'll be a... I only spent enough time in Tien. It's a nice enough place, though there's still... We were talking about Gao. Give me a bit to...
Okay.
The way is clear to the Imperial City. You need only... That is an old wound. My departure from the Lotus Assassins was not gentle for either side. My immediate companions, those who were my brothers, fell by my hand.
Lim was not among them. He would have died if he was. I was labeled as the one who deserted, and I am occasionally recognized. The result is always the same. Another death, more blood spilled. Such a waste for a hatred they cannot even understand.
Okay.
Regret. I have no regret for killing anyone who challenged me of their own will. Death is a measurable cost of your actions. Some earn it sooner than others. Strength is the way of things, and death is the end, or should be. Some do not respect either. They have enough of one to defy the other.
Yeah, why did you leave him?
There is a place for the enforcer. The man or woman who brings death to those who have earned or otherwise deserve it. I consider that to be an honest calling.
I did some harsh things while with the Lotus Assassins, but they no longer follow a path I recognize. They are a mirror of Death's hand, and he embodies corruption. You will see as you get close to him. He draws out the worst in everyone and displays it for all to see.
Yeah.
You have no concept of the devotion of his followers. Perhaps we will talk again when I see more of where your path will lead you. For now, we should make our way to the Imperial City. That is where they took your master, and where we will find the heart of the Lotus Assassins.
I've said it.
Okay. Let's talk to Henpecked over here. Okay.
prosperous tidings. What can humble Ho do to assist you today?
Alright, he doesn't have anything new to say.
What do you want? I think we should keep going. The Guardian says so too. The city is... Is there any...
Nope. Alright. Can I talk to King about anything that's not the flyer?
That's it. I think we'll wait.
Okay. Did I talk to everybody? Yeah. Alright, let's equip Sky as our companion. Support recovers your focus. Is that what he does? No, he deals with extra damage.
My blades are yours to command.
Well, let's bring him anyway, just to
Excellent.
keep things...
I have many items just waiting for you.
Alright. Let's go talk to the mayor. See if we can get a reward for rescuing those, the mom and the daughter. They were told not to leave, and guess what happened? Nice, a good little runaway, if I remember right. And I will level up. I see that big yellow arrow in the left hand of my screen. That'll be taken care of momentarily. I believe he's up, and
Minister Sheng has very little to say. There is... Perhaps I did... I am not...
Maybe they'll give me something?
I never thought I'd be glad to be back here, but I am.
Yes, yes, Minister Sheng is properly grateful that you were able to free the peasants. You truly are a great hero, and so on and so forth. More importantly, you destroyed the pirates who plagued Minister Sheng's administration of this town. Here is your reward.
Okay, wonder how much money I got. 1,000. That's what I'm going for. This is easily missable if you don't think to come back here and talk to Minister Sheng. 500 measly silver coins. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. 14? Wow. Might upgrade Spirit Thief. Okay, let's go back. I get 2 increases here. But this is also really important, so let's get this. And then one of these, let's do damage. I feel like that's lacking a little bit, and I could upgrade a couple of Spirit Thief. Yeah, let's do those. So I do rely on Spirit Thief pretty regularly. Alright, let's head back. We should be ready to go to the Imperial City. Take care of almost everything, I believe. Let's go this way. This way would have been faster, I think. The first time around. Oh well. You live and you learn. I was thinking about going to talk to Hui, I think is her name. But nah. Nah. Beep, 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 beep. Let's get a little trek back. Alright, and in the next episode, we'll head to the Imperial City and pursue this plot that they keep talking about. And let's actually look, how many more companions do we need? I have a thing to sell. What's mine, though? I'll probably just sell it. So that's one more companion. If you pay attention, you can kind of see who that is already. And then I believe 1, 2... Yeah, I know who the other 3 are. Yeah, alright, so I got it all mapped out in my head now. Let me sell this real quick.
I think I actually like this job better than my last.
There we go, and up to 10,000 again, which I think is how much we need for my next staff upgrade. I don't know, we'll worry about that later. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in the next episode.